So this is Ubuntu running on phone. So it's the same core Ubuntu that also runs on the desktop, but we now port it to a phone just with a new user interface on top of it, which is fully optimized for small touchscreens, right? So this is the welcome screen. So when I start the phone, you see this is the welcome screen, and there are two important things to notice here. First of all, you see a beautiful visualization of your personal life, built up over time based on your data. So every user will have a very unique visualization of him or herself. The other thing that you see is that there are no buttons, right? So there's no hard key buttons, no soft key buttons. And the reason is that we designed the whole experience around the edges of the screen. So for example, when I go to the left, you see it. I see my favorite apps there, you see that? So Facebook, for example, gallery, camera, and I can unlock by going here. So this is the home screen. The home screen has all my favorite stuff, my apps, calls I made, also my content. If I go sideways, I go to screens that are more optimized for specific purposes. So for example, this is my people's screen, so my contacts, my music screen with my added music and also my release, the latest releases basically. But the other direction is apps, or my running apps, frequently used apps. And over here is the videos. So videos I took with my camera and also features videos to download, for example, right? So the really cool thing about Ubuntu is that we both have native and web apps running side by side. So for example, the gallery, like a media intensive application, is native, built in Qt. And over here, Facebook is a web app which is fully integrated. So for example, you see here, when you go to people, you see here also a status update from Facebook coming into the native experience, right? So the web apps are fully integrated into the operating system. When I go back to the gallery, there you go. What you see over here is that the whole screen is dedicated for the content. So there are no controls in your face all the time. I can just look at my pictures, which actually matters to me, right? So when I open a picture, for example, or I go to another picture, let me see this one, for example, and I want to do something with it, I can still bring in controls if I want to, which is with the bottom edge. See that? So for example, I can edit my picture, I can share my picture. Oh, there you go. Share my picture, and go back. And go back. There you go. See. When I, for example, want to change a setting, like my Wi-Fi or my battery or my volume, I use the top edge for that. So I don't need to leave my app. Just go to the top edge, swipe sideways, messages, sounds, networks, battery, for example. Bring it down. For example, change the brightness. Bring it back up. I'm back at my app. Very quick access to my system settings. Also, for example, going to the messages. Missed call, I can reply to that. There's an email here, I can reply to that. Bring it back up. I'm immediately back into my app. It's really fast, really nice. The other cool thing is that what I already showed you is that I can launch an app from the left side. I can also go back to the previous app by going and swiping from the right side. So for example, I'm swiping on the right side, back to my camera, see that? Go to the music player, notes, back into my gallery. So it's a very quick way of switching apps. Here, left, launch a new app. For example, notes, for example. And from the right, I go back to my gallery. Yeah? And I can go back to my home screen from here, and I'm back here. So that's it.